Off play action. Jones. He's got a man. It's Burks with the tight end. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11. Charles, their first drive of the game, and already they're taking chances here, but they get the fourth down conversion. I'm curious, do you think that that's something they game planned for on the opening drive if it came up, or is that something that happened organically?
I think that they game planned for it, Brandon, and when you think about it, let's just say it. The word analytics is a big part of how everyone looks at a game nowadays, but it's not just the analytics. It's a coach willing to be daring, willing to be bold, and they certainly were there. Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
Now Elliott. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard that time, second and goal. We're scoreless after 1. Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's second and goal now.
Here we go.
They'll try again with Elliott. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be third and goal now.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
Here's a sneak with Jones, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out, and the Patriots post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
And this is something right out of the Philadelphia playbook. They were successful running this with Jalen Hurts. But this is a copycat league, so if it works for them, everyone thinks it'll probably work for us. And here, it does.
Nick Folk for the point after. And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots. Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position.
At their own 36-yard line.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front, so when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Throwing for Chase on the crosser. He's got it. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 26 as they pick up the first down of the process.
And, partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. And he's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
Here we go. Here we go. 11 empty.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
On second down, here's Burrow. Buying time to his left. And he's going to go down again. It's a loss of a yard, so they'll wind up crediting him with a sack, and it brings up third down.
But this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say, when you have obvious passing situations. Hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Fourth down. Here's Joe Burrow. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is going to have the Bengals first down on what will be a big play there on fourth and long. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Here we go.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
From the 21, it's second and 10.
11 coming.
Off the play, Burrow. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Smith. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. The Patriots going with a dime package here. 2 extra defensive backs on third. Burrow on play action. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. McPherson's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Open man is born. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. And the offense moving quickly to the line. The tight end Henry here in motion. They'll try and run for the first with Stevenson. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Looking to throw. Jones going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield, but that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
The Patriots will take their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Now Jones going to change it up here. Jones now throwing on first down. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. And they're going to speed things up here. Throwing on second and long. Jones going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive.
Here we go.
Operating from the gun, Jones. It's caught inside the 25. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
From talking with defensive backs and their coaches over the years, they hate to see four guys in a route like this because the safeties are often occupied. It creates indecision. They're unsure about who goes with who. And the quarterback, he just reads the most vulnerable safety and takes advantage of it for a big play here.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaughan. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Tackle made that time by B.J. Hill from the 41. Here's a second down and 6. 7 yards there and a first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2. Operating from the gun, Jones. Did he get the feed down? Yes! Touchdown! Kendrick Bourne, 26 yards. And the Patriots are able to stretch out their lead. Oh, such great concentration there, going right up against the side of the end zone, but able to get the feet in bounds.
There's so many things that go into that catch, and you just mentioned the concentration, being able to catch the football, get your feet down in bounds, hang on to it all the way through the process of the catch. That was a phenomenal play.
Folk connects on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, but he opted for the touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be 2nd down. And now they're in the hurry up. Back to Mixon on 2nd down. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Forced out to his left. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. 10 yards there on a Bengal 1st.
At least this time he's getting hit after a positive play for his offense. The pressure was coming through yet again, but he certainly didn't stick around for the sack on this occasion. Found an escape route and ended up getting the 1st down before taking the hit.
And he'll manage to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
And now they will throw it with Burrow. And he will find his man Chase complete. Down the sideline he goes. Inside the 10. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase, 62 yards. And the Bengals have cut it back within a score. And nothing too crazy there. A quick slant, and then he just had a seam. He found a seam.
And when you hit it on the run like that, and I mean the pass right to the receiver who's already in motion and moving, sometimes he just takes and runs away from everyone else.
And he ran it into the end zone. And the defense, they've got to adjust there quickly. That's tough on them.
That's really tough because everything was executed well. Ball was out of his hands quickly, into the hands of the receiver, and then he was gone.
And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside. Still just a 2-score game in the 3rd quarter, but they're going to go onside kick here anyway. And this is secured by the Patriots. I know they're down, but starting the 3rd quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen, steal possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
A handoff left, Elliott. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Jones wants to change it up. Here's Jones to throw on 2nd down. He'll go underneath here to Elliott. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Off the play fake. Jones. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
On that snap, he's the hero of his defense after the play he just made. A 1-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, Jones. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw again. Eluding the pressure. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Back to throw. Jones. And that one incomplete. They tried to sneak in a deep blow with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this third quarter of play.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And can they take advantage? Their defense got the fourth down stop, but now they're hoping to find the end zone. A field goal wouldn't be enough to erase this fourth quarter deficit. Burrow's throw caught by Higgins. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. Now it's Burrow. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. You and I both know this is a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. 23 yards, the final tally.
Here we go.
11
empty. 11 empty. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11 empty. Take. 11 empty. Take.
Again, it's Burrow. And that one complete once again to Higgins.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
And quickly they get to the line. Here's Burrow. Dancing to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break up on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Here we go.
One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Irv Smith Jr., an 11-yard touchdown. And the Bengals have taken a fourth quarter lead. So a big play coming up for the Bengals as they'll indeed go for two. They'll let Mixon try and run it in. And he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they've upped their lead to 3.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. On the return, Marcus Jones from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Jones looking to change the play.
Brings up second and a yard.
On second down, it's Stevenson. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. That'll be a New England first down and gain of 12. They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Now they'll change things up.
At the 43-yard line.
Elliott going to get it again on second down. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
This offense in good shape. 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning. Here's first and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Finding Elliott for the catch on the out route. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
Heady on that one, huh? Getting out of bounds before the 2-minute warning. An extra timeout, extra opportunity to move the ball downfield. Very smart football.
Now Jones on first and 10. Got his man. It's Thornton. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. They'll come up first and 10 here. To throw is Jones. That's complete yet again to Thornton. And now all of a sudden the shoe's kind of on the other foot. Maybe you pull the reins back here a bit?
Yeah, a little bit because you got to make sure that you don't score too quickly.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 12-yard line.
Out of the gun, they give it to Stevenson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Ramondre Stevenson, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots put together a fourth-quarter drive to take the lead.
And touchdown and congratulations and zero relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
Yeah, part one is done, but now on the sideline, you can already see them scrambling down there. They're getting those defensive guys ready.
Yes, you have to get those guys ready, and you also have to talk to your special teams guys. Make sure the kickoff is exactly what you want and cover it well.
So after the filing back out as he'll send this one away.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
This is first and 10. They'll start here with a give to Mixon. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. Here's second down. Throwing, Burrow. Catch is made here by Irv Smith Jr. Big strides, look at him go. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line.
Now that is the 2-minute drill, and it's very best. Get the completion, get a big chunk of yardage, and then get out of bounds to save those timeouts. You cannot do it any better than that.
All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's first and 10 now. Mixon with a first down carry. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Back to Mixon on second down. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure their investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with the offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Now they go for it on fourth, but this this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with so much little time remaining, and that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here. Oh, what a juke into space! And that should do it. He's got a first down, and the Patriots can run it out from here. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Patriots winners here at home as we say so long from Foxborough.